Alright, Desert Wolf here with another turn from the Spirits of Tsushima campaign. This is April 11th, 1942. A few turns have passed by since the last update. The Allies are still trying to take Numea and trying to reinforce it. And both of us are racing to reinforce India. So what do I expect? In this turn, some action around the Indian Ocean as he tries to intercept my convoys with submarines and potentially raiders. And that's for the most part what I'm expecting, and maybe some air action over India or, but okay, there's this trying attempting to intercept his Dutch light cruiser here that has been bombing Go. I don't have any major air operations planned for this turn, but the enemy might. He's doing his daily run. Maybe that submarine attack will dissuade him from continuing. Allies are still determined to take Numea, and they're trying to support it as much as possible. Right now, I've got subs attempting to intercept these raids. I sunk U.S. destroyer and some support vessels so far, but nothing, no major ships. But I'm doing a good job of keeping him from taking the base. Reinforcing with units from Fiji. He got a couple hits on my best unit, so hopefully, if he's bombarding, I'm anticipating an attack towards the end of the day. So hopefully that won't disrupt him enough to be an issue. We'll see. Setting to reinforce some more. Just I think some minor supply of attempt at targeting his ships here, returning from bombarding Numea. Not good. Direct hit. Hopefully he doesn't get any more like those. Could be an issue for my sub. I think I'll have to send back that sub to oh, more attacks. Maybe I spoke too early. Okay. That submarine is going to survive, but I have to send it back, I think. Unless it gets attacked again. Haddock attempts to strike my convoys here. For Japanese ASW here with the Type 95. Death charge. The American submarines have 4 torpedoes, with the Mark 14 failing at high numbers, and the Japanese, for their parts, have weak torpedoes. So both are having a hard time inflicting damage on each other. But this is the important convoy. This has 3 Japanese divisions that I'm bringing to India, so it's a vital one, and he has a whole bunch of submarines arrayed across my way here, and I detected some light cruisers that he's bringing over to intercept, so we might still have some naval engagements. Oh, there we go. My Japanese heavy cruiser escorted by a destroyer, facing off against what looks like an E-class British light cruiser, I think. I already destroyed one of these, and then This is the Enterprise, yeah. That's the British light cruiser Enterprise. Fighting in the day at 2,000 yards. Could be deadly in terms of torpedoes if he hits me with one. And then we would be good. His guns are not that great against my heavy cruiser, but they can penetrate at this yardage. But it seems like I'm getting the upper hand here. .13mm range. Come on, finish him off. Well, that was pretty indecisive, but I did. Oh, okay, so thunderstorms is the issue. I see. No wonder we have very weak visibility. Maximum, yeah, it's very weak. So I did get an engine hit, which hopefully means I'll catch him next turn, or even this turn. Yes, there we go, second engagement. Hopefully, yes, better visibility. At 1,000 yards, we're starting off with the Allied naval forces being surprised. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to finish him off here from our torpedoes. There we go. That's it. I think he's done for. The only question is whether he gets a hit on me before he dies. Which I hope. Close to clouding. Another torpedo. Severe flooding. Third torpedo. Yeah. I don't think he's in any fighting shape anymore. Actually, it's a she, isn't it? British labeled the vessel as she. Actually, the Americans do as well. Anyway, so this looks like it's gonna go well for the Japanese. I'm just waiting to see it being sunk. Okay, that's good. Close plane destroyed as well. Okay. Naval phase. So all kinds of subs on the way here that I had to run through. And he's also using his Hudson's for ASW purposes here. Interesting. This is the first time I see Mohawks flying. But he's coming in to disrupt his landing force here. The 161st Infantry Regiment of, I believe, the 27th Infantry Division, American, is the core component. I really think he should have come with more. Interesting. He's coming in with a number of bombers to disrupt my forces here, but they have some flak support. Knocked out deployment. It's causing casualties, but we also lost a few bombers, I think. The ASW. Sweeps. It's a lot of sweeps. Maybe bombers are going to follow them. More bombers here. Clear sky is not good. Ooh, heavy bombers. But I have a lot of AA actually in that hex, so. Yeah, I think he's waking up to the danger there. Fortress down. What I'm hoping is, even if I don't get any 4E aircraft kills here, I might damage them enough to really slow down their pace of operations, because I'm seeing a lot of flak damage. Yeah, it seems to be a lot of damage to the definitely not worth the cost here for his side. So I think I did well. These 4Es can take a lot of punishment though. They're pretty impressive. That's the end of the air phase. See what happens during the ground fighting. Okay, so next turn, I think I'm gonna attack Chungking. Fortunately, I also had some heavy bombing of Chungking for this turn, but it didn't fly, and it didn't fly last turn as well, so softening up Chungking has not worked out because of that, the last couple of turns. Alright, going through this. Pretty good results. For 3087, so about parity in terms of AV, but my firepower is going to be higher, more better. I have a lot of tanks there. I have a lot of heavy artillery. Hopefully, my bombers will fly next turn. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for another attack next turn on Chongqing. It's going to be very bloody, as these attacks always are. But hopefully, we'll be able to reduce forts. That's a key goal. Chongqing starts with 6 forts. Already knocked it down to 5 so far. And if every attack I knock down a fort, that's progress. We got a Chinese corps here. So yeah, he has 135 AV and I have 63, almost half. And I'm doing my best to keep bolstering these numbers and keep them stuck there. So I've decided to pull out my forces from Clark Field and let them rest, because when they went in, they were weak, and the American artillery here is really powerful. So it's causing me a lot of casualties, and I don't really need to be in the hex to starve him out. The hex doesn't produce any supply, so I'm happy to be outside of it. And if he comes out to try to engage me in the open, that's where my air force could really come in and shine. So yeah, see, the Allied artillery is actually being very effective. Mostly disabled squads, but still. So yeah, that's the plan. The plan is to come out, and if he follows me, so be it. I will bomb him to the Stone Age. If he stays in, then he will just keep starving. Uh-oh. There's an attack. Okay, fingers crossed, my guys hold. Key thing is to prevent him from knocking down forts. Yes, excellent result. Very good. Okay, so I lost more, but that's okay. I need to buy time. It's all about buying time until I can basically hopefully counterattack here. Even though this was not the plan. The plan was for this to be basically a speed bump, to be honest. But I'll take it. I mean, if he did not come prepared enough and he's willing to put these forces at risk, it's pretty hard not to jump at the opportunity to come in and eliminate them. So that's something I'm heavily debating right now. Just need to finalize my plans and do a last look at what forces I have available to see if to press the go button. Interesting here. He pulled back the the armored tank battalion, the American tank battalion that he had there. He pulled it out. I think because he's realizing the danger that he's in Nagpur. Here it's the same old thing. Okay, so the plan is bring those Japanese reinforcements, and the first order of business is to take Madras, eliminate these forces, that are essentially almost besieged, almost entirely besieged. And then after that, use the forces that were besieging Madras to reinforce the main front line up north. So a good turn. So far, I sank a valuable light cruiser. Nothing much in the air, but stopped another attack on Numia from being successful. And did some good damage on 4-engine heavy bombers. So not a spectacular turn by any means, but a good turn. A light cruiser, especially, was a very good result, destroying it. And none of my transports thus far have been hurt. So yeah, so these are the 3 divisions here, escorted by Japanese forces, and they had to make it to India. That's their mission. The light cruiser was intercepted here, was destroyed. Maybe got some submarines here in case of intercepts, and lots and lots of torpedo bombers arrayed here with zeros in case the ships get close here or he brings his carriers. So hopefully that will stop him. Anyways, let's just take a quick look at the intel screen. No air losses for the Japanese this turn. That's always nice to see. For the Americans, allies really. Okay, so a bunch of medium bombers, Phantom 4s, Marauder, Bolingbroke. Those were all lost to flak over my Japanese forces in India. This is probably just an ops loss, Cobra. Looks like only one 4-engine heavy bomber was outright lost. I think this is accurate. I think only one was lost, but a lot have been damaged, so hopefully that will slow down their operations. And this walrus is obviously from the light cruiser that was sunk, the Enterprise, which cost 30 points. It's a valuable, it's a good light cruiser. I think like 15 enemy light cruisers have been sunk so far, something like that, which is a sizable number. Yeah, this is a light tank that's trying to cut supply lines, but that doesn't really work because you need to actually, there's plenty of avenues for the supplies to arrive. So it's annoying, but it's not really a big issue. Yeah, that's it. I'll leave it there. And the next turn, the big event is going to be the attack on Chongqing, which is hopefully going to knock down forts to level 4. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thank you guys for watching.